And we are going live. We are going live again. Episode 707. Yes, day one journey episodes live here every single day. Sometimes I use my phone, but today I'm using a computer. Yes, easier for me to do that. It enables me to be more authentic, more raw. I just sit here and I just speak to you just like that. And today I want to share with you one answer to two different questions that I get asked once in a while. I even wrote it down. But these are the questions. Last episode I shared with you that I do what I do every single day. Very strict routine. Not for a specific goal. Like, I don't have a specific goal. I don't have a point in my life that I would reach and then I say, okay, it's enough. Now I can rest. Now I will retire. I'm not dreaming about retiring. Yeah, I'm excited about things that I can do, and I create this daily routine that I have every single day, but not for a specific goal. So usually then I get asked two questions. And I actually was asked this question yesterday by Stefan, and a similar question by another friend. Stefan asked me, but why? Why do I do that? Well, I don't have a goal, but there's a reason why I do all these things every single day. Well, yes, there's a reason. And the second question is, how do I decide what to do? For example, yesterday I shared with you that I want to work on my self-discipline. Part of that, I'm doing a cold shower in the morning. Ice shower. I have a bucket, I put ice in it. I actually do a shower with it. But how do I decide to do that? Well, the short answer. I'll start with the short answer. I do all these things because this is who I am. It's about my identity. This is who I am. And well, probably the second question will be, how do you define who you are? That's a great question. It took me years to answer this question, and I still changed my answer. Meaning I change myself. Meaning I still become, I'm still in the process of becoming the person that I want to be. And I don't want this process to end. Yeah, there's not an end goal. Okay, I reached that point, now I can rest. Now I can. For me, it's the process. It's the journey. So back to the questions. Why do I do all these things, and how do I decide what to do? Still the same answer, because this is who I am. But how do I define who I am? I define who I am by the things that are most important to me in my life. I call these things my priorities, and I put them in order. Number one is more important than number three. All of them are important, but the challenging part is realizing what is more important to you than other things. So I have my priorities. I see my priorities is the values in my life that I'm moving towards. It's not necessarily a destination. These are like guidelines. These are principles that I want to live by. I'm moving towards them doesn't mean that they are goals. By the way, I have goals in my life. But these values are not goals. These are things that are most important. These are the things that are most important to me, that I'm moving towards in my life. When I'm in my journey, in my process, walking the steps on the trail, these are the things that I want to think about. And these are the things that I'm thinking about. So for example, the first one which for me covers everything, all the other priorities, is self-awareness, knowing who I am. And self-awareness is who I am is my priorities. So it's knowing my priorities. This is self-awareness. Me having priorities, for me, it is self-awareness. So under that, my first priority is completeness. Completeness, yes. Having zero regrets. Being there in the end of my life, looking back, knowing I did my best. Knowing I was true to myself. So this is the core, deepest reason why I do what I do. And also, how do I decide to do what I do? I do the things that I do because I want to feel complete about them. I don't want to have regrets. So I want to push myself. Part of that is I want to see how far I can go, how much I can create, how many videos, tutorials I can create and help other people, how many children books I can write to inspire others, especially children, how much impact I can have in the world. I have many things that but how I package everything for me, yes, how I package everything for me is who I am. It's about identity. I wake up early in the morning because this is who I am. I'm the kind of person who likes to start early and finish early and have momentum during the day. It's what I want. It's part of me. It's part of who I am. It's part of my identity. I understand that what I do consistently becomes who I am. What we do repeatedly, it creates who we are. I understand that. And this is the main reason why I decided to do what I want to do. Whether I feel like it or not. For me, I'm zooming out. Comfort for me is not in my top priorities. It doesn't mean that I don't feel uncomfortable at times, but this is not the guiding line that I see when I decide where to go in my life. I'm not moving towards comfort, but I do move towards self-awareness and completeness. And all the others values and priorities I share with you in the priorities series. So if you want, I can give you a link for that. Maybe I'll talk about it a little bit more in the next episode. But this is what I want to share with you. Why I decided to do what I do. This is who I am, and it is aligned to my priorities, which means the things that are most important to me in my life, these are my moving toward values. These are values, things that are important to me, that I'm moving towards them. These are not goals. It's not that I reach them and then I decide what's the next goal. No. This is something that I'm moving towards all the time in my life. They help me to decide what to do. So it helps me to understand how I want to do things. And this is also the reason why. The deepest of them all. I do what I do because this is who I am. And this is the person that I want to become. And until tomorrow, of course, another live. Until tomorrow, have an amazing day. Or, as I like to say, have an amazing day one. See you tomorrow.